There are earth angels who come to earth. They're born into a human being at birth. They come to earth to set you up. It sounds kind of harsh, but they work with the divine intelligence, the angelic realm. They are part of the angelic realm, but they're born into human bodies. And there are people who they appear to be very nice, very kind, very loving, pushover, doormat, um, you know, that type of person, naive, the kind of person that you think you can take advantage of. And these people are born specifically that way. They are born to deceive you. They appear to be very innocent and very kind and very loving. But what they're really doing is they're setting you up to dish you out some karma for how you treat them. It's not terribly common, but it does happen quite a bit. And these earth angels, they get in these karmic relationships or karmic friendships, or even they're influencers like me talking to you right now. And they're waiting for you. Actually, they're not waiting. They're just being themselves. They're just doing their thing. They're living their life. The universe is waiting for you to lie to them, cheat on them, steal from them, make bad comments about them. Like, when you're on social media and you're posting and you post a comment that's really crappy, you can expect there to be karma if you're speaking to an earth angel. These earth angels, they come specifically to trap you, to put you in a position where you think you're all that, your ego's running the show, and you pop off with some stupid comment, or you talk bad about them behind their back, or you get in a relationship with them and you cheat on them, or you lie to them, or whatever the situation, you're being set up. You're being set up to dish out karma. The universe wants to set you up. They've watched you. They've seen what you're doing with other people. They know how you are, and they're just waiting for the opportunity to dish you up some karma. And a lot of times, you don't know that this is actually happening until it's over and done with. So let's say you meet somebody, you get in a relationship with them, and you treat them really poorly throughout the entire relationship. You talk behind their back, you cheat on them, you lie to them, you spend their money, you do whatever people who are interested in taking from other people do. And you take the relationship for granted. You don't really pay much attention to it. You don't think that there is, while you're in the relationship, you are basically treating the person like crap. You're not honoring them. You're not loving them properly. You're not, or at all, maybe at all. You're a jerk, or a B. And the whole time that you're in this relationship, your behavior just is horrible. And then something happens, the relationship ends. Like possibly the earth angel gets sick of your crap and they end it. And you walk away and you don't realize it until you get out of it that you were set up. And all of a sudden, karma is coming and it's kicking you in the head repeatedly over and over and over. And it's karma that you built up while you were in this friendship or relationship with this earth angel. And the universe has called judgment on you for every offense that you created during that relationship. And they are dishing out karma. The other thing that happens is you may be in a relationship with an earth angel and you may realize that you may have you just don't really care. Maybe you don't love them the way that they're supposed to be loved. You treat them badly, you cheat on them, whatever. But then when the earth angel breaks up with you and you go on your own and you look back, you realize that it was the best thing that ever happened to you in your entire life. And now karma is kicking you in the head over and over and over while you're realizing this is happening. It's not pretty. It is not a pretty thing. It is really bad. And then you're calling this earth angel or texting them or emailing them and, oh my God, I'm so in love with you. I can't believe, I was an idiot. I did this, I did that. I'm so in love with you. And unfortunately, your earth angel doesn't give a crap anymore. And your heart is totally demolished. Earth angels are also functioning on the internet. You get influencers who are earth angels. And they're just waiting for some person who needs some karma to come by and post comments that are really crappy and really horrible. And then, as that goes on for a while, karma will start to kick that person over and over and over again because they left this untrue. Like, let's say there's an influencer, or just, I hate the word influencer. Let's just say there's somebody on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and you leave a bad comment, but you're not under your actual name. You've actually made like 5 fake accounts so that you can, feed them bad information. The universe knows you're doing that. The universe is very aware of the fact that you're doing that. And you start posting on this person these crappy comments and horrible things that you're saying. And the universe is checking them off. And they start dishing out karma for each one over and over and over again. And the thing about karma is karma doesn't always come from the source that you inflicted the pain on. So you could create karma in one area and not have any backlash from that particular person or that particular situation. But then you go to do something in another situation and nothing works for you in that situation, or you get horrible news about that situation, or you don't get the job, or you don't, whatever the situation is. And you don't realize that what just happened. You just didn't get this job because of the karma that you created by being nasty to this person online. It doesn't always come from the same source. But if you are being rude, mean, nasty, lying, cheating, stealing, if you're doing any of these things and more, manipulating, maybe you're a narcissist and you just have like a drive to tell people they're stupid, any of those things that you're doing, they are building karma. They are creating karma, and the universe is just looking for an opportunity to feed you your karma, especially right now. Right now, we are in this ascension from the 3D to the 5D, and you will either ascend or you won't ascend. Like, I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, well, everybody ascends. It's okay. You'll be fine. You can go to 5. No, if you do not pull your head out of your you-know-what and start realizing that the way you treat people and the way that you conduct yourself is important, you will not ascend. You will stay in 3D and live your life. You will not have a smooth, successful ride because the universe is going to be dishing out karma left and right. And I got to tell you, even though they don't have egos, they are just waiting to dish out karma. They love it. They love it. They do not want to see people be manipulated, taken advantage of, cheated. And if somebody is doing that, if somebody is creating that kind of drama, the universe is all too happy to dish out the karma. So, you want to be really, really, really careful about who you're attacking, why you're attacking them. You want to be careful of your thoughts. You want to be careful of your words, and you want to be careful of your actions. And there are one little group of, well, not so little anymore, and actually it's kind of big. But demons don't care about karma. They don't care about karma. They're gonna dish it out no matter what. No matter what. Their entire life is about creating chaos and hurting people. And that's what they live for. So if if you're like dealing with somebody and they're just constantly mean and they don't care about karma and they their karma's coming, but they just don't seem to care, you're most likely dealing with a demon. If you have somebody who's, on your platform and they're just constantly sending you messages and being very rude and obnoxious, then chances are it's a demon. And there are a lot of demons out there right now. Demons are in line waiting to jump into anybody who is not being cautious of themselves right now. And by being cautious, I mean smoking, drinking, drugs, promiscuity, not taking care of themselves, being negative, being mean, being just, all the things that are happening. And if you're like, let's say you're drinking, you drink on a pretty regular basis, if not daily basis. If you realize that you have a demon and you get rid of the demon, there's a lot of different things you can do to get rid of the demon. You get rid of the demon, but the demon keeps coming back. It's because you're still drinking. It's because you haven't let go of that behavior that is allowing these demons to take you over. So you have to change your way of being to a positive way of being. Or you're just going to keep getting reinfected. You're just going to keep attracting demons. And you're going to continue to attract karma, which the demons, they don't care about your karma. They want you to get karma. They are going to, they're going to jump in. They're going to do as much chaos and as much damage as they can possibly do, and they're going to let you and your soul deal with the karma. So be really cautious when you are attacking people. There are many different people who are highly protected by the universe. That high priestess, high priest, divine feminines, divine masculines, chosen ones, star seeds, 144,000, earth angels, which earth angels can fall into any of those categories. Because those people are very purposely put here on earth just to trap you in a karmic cycle that you don't want to be in. You don't want to be in it. And nobody's going to have sympathy for you because you got there by being a jerk. So, the next person you talk to could be an earth angel. Be nice.